In the middle of the screen, you can see an aerial view of St Lawrence's Church at Effingham. And I'm using Google Earth. One of the things you can do with Google Earth is you can draw a line between 2 points. And I'm just pushing the button to do that now. We'll start our line on the tower of St Lawrence's Church. And we'll go to Merrow. And finish our line on the tower there. And I'll just save the line. We'll go back and see what we've got. Going eastward to Merrow, you can see the A246. Coming through Clarendon Park here. Clarendon House at the top there. And we come to St Peter and Paul's Church at West Clarendon. And you can see we're about 30 metres north of the line there. Continuing to go east, we're crossing the natural burial ground, the golf course, until we arrive at East Clarendon. And here you can see, incredibly enough, the line actually goes through the point of the steeple of St Thomas's Church there. Something else you'll note is the fact that the street in East Clarendon, which I'm pointing the cursor at now, is actually parallel to the yellow line. Continuing to go eastwards, passing Hatchlands Park, which is orientated to the line and which, like some of the stately homes, started off as quite a humble manor house and gradually been rebuilt over the years. Going through Wicks Farm. Wicks is from the Latin vicus, which means a settlement, and that would suggest that the Romans possibly were around there at some time. Coming through West Horsley, we get to St Mary's Church, and there again you see the line is only a few metres from the actual church itself. But the top of the screen is West Horsley Place, and I'm just showing you here with the cursor. When you look at the LiDAR photos, you can see an embankment running where the line is here. St Martin's Church isn't on the line. That was because it was built after the manor of Horsley was divided in 1036, and East Horsley needed a new church, and so this church was built from scratch with no previous wooden church or any place of worship. Coming through Horsley Towers again, and there again a stately home which came out of an original manor which was greatly extended over the years and rebuilt. And we're now coming into Effingham again. If you note the peel boundaries which are parallel. LiDAR images are made using radar from an aircraft, and here you can see St Thomas's East Clarendon. You can see the street running along here, much straighter when it's picked up by radar and no trees are in the way, and you can see the line continuing. Here we're looking at St Mary's, West Horsley, and you can see the line continues across the fields, and in those fields the LiDAR is sensitive enough to pick up the remains of an old embankment which might have been due to the road.